Chronosphere to target. Very concerned. Liquid, this is kind of their bread and butter style, though. You know, semi-independent cores, active supports with a ton of disable. They can outplay BRAME, no question, but the Void's damage in Chrono is limited. There's no steroid for him, and the team fight and sustain of BRAME is quite strong.
You know, when I saw the first 3 picks of Liquid, I really thought they were going to go for an Invoker. For Quaswix Invoker, Samael Invoker as well, where you had that, you could have had that style of what OG saw, right? Where they just give a bunch of buffs. I believe they had both Grimstroke and Invoker in that situation, where they gave him Alacrity and they gave him Inkswell, and he just went in and went ham. Instead, they didn't get any more steroids.
This is going to be way more of the one-man show. Sumail on his puck should have a decent time against the Death Prophet mid, but I think he's going to have an incredible time to take this win.
We're going to go ahead. They already stealing away so much damage away from Focus. They're going to chase him down. Yeah, Samael, he's going to get the last couple of shots in. That should be enough, indeed. First blood. And Koifa barely managing to dodge death there. Snowman's going to be run down as well. There's going to be 2 kills. Fortunately, Spartan was able to get that kill onto Koifa. He's out in no man's land. They make sure to give the kill on Snowman to Mickey.
Yep, really well done. Immediate TPs to top lane, catching the creeps. Works out quite well for the last bottle. Get the extra stats.
And there it is. Spartan getting the kill on the off lane. Koifa. Once again, we're going to see Koifa playing a mid laner in the off lane position. Something that I'm sure we're going to get more and more well accustomed to.
Starting the game with a fluffy hat.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I dig that, because you're not dying to right clicks, right? It'll be the Oracle burst damage with the spin. So now you just link during spin and you're going to be quite strong. I can dig it.
Good Spartan challenging Koifa. He knows that the Razor needs to be able to stick on top of the Juggernaut and feel comfortable doing so in order to win this lane. And Spartan just always making sure Koifa's a bit low on health. Trying to secure these last hits. Are going to actually go for an aggressive kill onto Koifa here. Koifa starts taking away the damage. It's going to go into the tower range, but Koifa, is he dead? Oh, the last shot comes in from Spartan. Fortunately, the long range, the Purifying Flames is able to aim. Centaur for the 3rd game.
Hey, something understated from that last game was, keep in mind, Mickey on Spectre got absolutely destroyed in lane. And if there's anything I think Liquid change here, it's making sure that they'll have a better time in the safe lane. Yeah, Spartan going to die. It's a product of having not nearly enough mana or HP to sustain. But you know, that was a 6-0 Spectre to 27-15 Centaur. So that really didn't...
Coming up, he can throw it out. He'll get a good amount of damage on it. Mickey didn't even kill Mickey here. No time walk up for him. And he gets bursted down. He had magic wand charges, but he didn't pop it. I don't think he expected the double edge to come up that fast.
Yeah, no points return. Just maxed out W. So much burst. And I'd say it's pretty standard.
You see Koifa keeping his distance because he knows the Lions around here as well. So does a nice job of that.
Nice.
Really good read. That was a sick one. The kick is still going to be able to land, and they'll still get the kill onto the line.
You know,
but
this
that is pretty insane. Great read. But yeah,
Radiant structures.
Nothing really changes for him. He still dies. The Exorcism was used in the mid lane. They're going to coil this Death Prophet and kick him out. That's the Taiga specialty right there. Samael, he's played with some great 4s, but I would say Taiga is one of the most well-experienced Earth Spirits in the world, and also plays with a lot of huck.
He's such a fan of the hero. Definitely his style. And on the support duo, it's getting spooky.
They have so many every single hero of theirs combos with Inkswell. So Insania is going to have a fun time with this game, I think.
This is the Liquid style. Like, oh my god, more spells.
Chronosphere, the roll-in actually does land right as the Chronosphere falls. He did the delayed rock drop.
This is the Liquid. He'd be disappointed, but you don't get praise for making a normal play.
Catching Taiga. He goes in, and they do manage to quickly kill Spartan before Wish can show up here. The Lion is still sticking around and does run into the puck there for a second, but he's got to be careful. The coil is still here. from the puck. He's going to throw it out now. Jumps to the other side right as the impale is used. The Inkswell's not even needed as they kill the second support. The Omni Slash now going on to Insania. Bounces over. Taiga kicks him away in a...
Structures are fortified.
Keep coming in from Skylark, but they're going to see that.
Tower is under attack.
Nice hacks. Taiga, he's tanky, no doubt, especially with the raindrops there, but it's still... He pulls the trigger in an instant. And now... Okay, purging off the double damage. That'll certainly help you out here, but Skylark is in some trouble. He gets run down by the Taiga Koifa combination. Stone Remnants does manage to get the hacks onto Samael. He's getting quite low, but Spartan, he's not able to do quite enough damage, and Wish doesn't want to be able to break the coil. Koifa's going to be able to Inkswell himself out of here. The coil, it finally fades, so Wish can back up with a freshly healed up Death Prophet, but unfortunately, can't stick on to anybody. They lose the
damage.
Now, what if the exorcism is gone? What if you initiate on somebody else? The silence into the Inkswell stun and a 3-man chronosphere. That's going to be a lot. The Juggernaut is still survived thanks to the Fate's Edict, but now a bash comes in at the right moment. Turnaround stun. A 2-man stun with the Omni Slash allowed to be able to go off. It's bouncing over, but ultimately he dies without getting a kill. Her spirit's low though, and it looks like Wish should be able to pick up that one, but the coil is going to make sure the Centaur's not going anywhere. Mickey rushing in to the left with Samael joining him with the Inkswell stun onto 2. They've locked them both down with the support dead. It's just Wish. Fight the Battle Fury build.
Yep. It's the Sumail, well, the puck factor. The fact that they got so many kills to start. There's the BKB on the DP, but Liquid, their strength in this game is pace.
All right. That same ward, caught them before.
Aggressive. I feel like we've seen nearly every fight start with a Taiga roll.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Skylark. Stampede, but the coil's there. They'll immediately kick him out of it to make sure it snaps. And Stoneman on the other side of the map is also caught. Mickey will collect that kill as well. So another 2 freebies for... Healing up focus preemptively here, but he's been silenced so many times. The Chronosphere is going to be used here. They're going to start sapping away on his damage. The Ghost is going to land shortly after, but he does manage to get the spin off first. But the Healing Ward, it doesn't keep him alive. Mickey does a bit too much damage. They don't have a buyback for him, so Liquid is looking like Elena Barracks now as Mickey just casually jumps and gets on the time dilation. They actually wanted to be able to jump in onto Samael, but Samael dodged the damage. He dodged the hoof stomp. Stoneman doesn't get off the Hex in time. He turns around, throws it onto Taiga with the exorcism. Maybe enough to actually kill the Mule Scepter to prevent him from being able to dodge away, but it doesn't matter. The reinforcements are here and Taiga's fine. It's BRAME. We're gonna fall apart. Ultra kill for Koifa. Welcome to the offlane, buddy. It's Mickey. What is this, their OG impersonation? What's going on here? They're gonna pay for this one, or are they? How did they all survive? You got no kill out of that.
All I can say is welcome back.
Did you think they were gonna stop?
They looked like they were gonna stop.
All right.
Mickey tricked them. Oh no.
That's a good kill.
Now he went away.
Okay, the Stampede managed to get in front of Taiga here. Wish catches up. 2 supports potentially dying. And then, no, they're actually going to try and turn this with the Chronosphere onto 3. They're going to go for the kill. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but the Oracle managed to save out Wish. He's going to be okay on the Death Prophet now with the Hex onto Mickey. No, he takes it off. He time walks away. So much of the damage being undone there. Wish, he's limping away back to the base as best as possible. Skylark hits a really good stun. Taiga, he's chasing after them as best as possible. Yule Scepter going off, but Wish survives for a second. Not a second more.
Double ult for Koifa.
Immediately a bash, focus. Turns, but the silence, it's not going to last long enough for them to do much to Mickey. He's just so damn tanky, but maybe Skylark, he jumps in, hoof stomps it again. They do not have the damage to deal with Mickey. It's looking like the GGs are being announced bit by bit. Spinning away. Their best hope at this point is somehow lure Liquid into the fountain. Maybe Mickey will take them up on that. A 2-man impale, that's a pretty good one. And actually manage to save him from Samael's dagger as well. So the Lion is going to be able to stay alive. Mickey opting to try and go back in, but to keep the Wish. still have an Essence Ring. Skylark comes forward, stomps up Koifa. They do immediately stun mid-game when he jumps in. Problem still being they don't have the damage to really threaten him. Wish is going to push forward with its exorcism, but he's having a hard time with it as Koifa's already run down Skylark. Now he's draining away focus as well. He's going down the mountain, and Koifa, he's going to go ahead and complete that fountain dive. Gets him in the end. It's a Celebratory Chronosphere, and GG is finally forced as Liquid will take it 2-1. They do drop that one game, but ultimately Sumail on his way back ends the series.